Good evening. This is Akashvani Kohima. I'm Jonas Yandan with Evening News. The headlines. BJP National Spokesperson Mhonlumo Kikon accuses Congress Party of neglecting the interest of the Nagas. Congress condemns statement of BJP leader and MLA Imkong L Imchen. Says BJP loves to rewrite history to confuse people. Prime Minister and senior BJP leader Narendra Modi holds election rally in Assam. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi campaigns in Uttar Pradesh. And campaigning for the first phase of Lok Sabha polls comes to an end. Now the news in detail. BJP National Spokesperson Mhonlumo Kikon today accused the Congress Party of neglecting the interest of the Nagas. Addressing a press conference at a BJP office in Dimapur, Kikon asserted that Nehru-Gandhi family has consistently pursued anti-Naga policies. He said Indira Gandhi had attempted to amend the Indian constitution, whereas Prime Minister Narendra Modi has assured that BJP has no intention of altering the constitution. Stating that the Shillong Accord was imposed by Indira Gandhi, Kikon labelled it as a policy mistake that continues to adversely affect the Naga community. Responding to allegations of persecution against Christians and minorities, Kikon downplayed them as isolated incidents blown out of proportion. He praised the unwavering support of the NDPP-led alliance government and highlighted successful collaborations of the alliance such as addressing the Assam-Nagaland border issue. Kikon urged support for consensus candidate of the People's Democratic Alliance, emphasizing the importance of having a representative who can effectively articulate Nagaland's concerns in the parliament. AICC Secretary and in charge of Nagaland and Sikkim, Ranajit Mukherjee, and senior Congress leader and former MLA Chupadoshi Apuk have condemned the recent statement of BJP leader and MLA and advisor Imkong L Imchen, who mentioned that Congress should seek forgiveness from the Nagas over the countless atrocities committed on the Nagas. Addressing media persons at a press conference in Dimapur today, Mukherjee termed the statement of Imchen as very distressing. He said that the BJP loves to rewrite history to confuse the people, and the reason, particularly in Nagaland, is because they are losing voters on the ground which is apparent to everyone. Apuk said it is very unbecoming of Imkong L Imchen to make such a statement. He said that what is happening in the country today is very disturbing and needs every right-thinking citizen to make a very conscious decision to safeguard the interests of the people and the democratic and the secular values of the Constitution. Jamir reminded that it was during the Congress that political agreement came about between the Naga People's Convention and the Government of India, resulting in creation of Nagaland statehood. Prime Minister and senior BJP leader Narendra Modi held an election rally at Nalbari in Assam today. Addressing a public meeting, Modi said that the BJP-led NDA government believes in the inclusiveness of all and everyone gets benefit of all government schemes. Modi promised to build 3 crore new houses for the poor in the next 5 years, apart from free food grains for the poor and needy. Meanwhile, senior Congress leader Rahul Gandhi today claimed that there is a strong undercurrent in favor of the opposition INDI alliance bloc in the Lok Sabha polls, and the BJP will be restricted to 150 seats. Addressing a joined press conference at Ghaziabad in Uttar Pradesh, Gandhi said this election is about the battle of ideologies. Campaigning for the first phase of Lok Sabha polls came to an end this evening. In Nagaland, campaigning for the lone Lok Sabha seat came to an end at 4 p.m. Political parties and their leaders have left no stone unturned to woo the voters in their favor. 102 seats of 17 states and 4 union territories will go to polls on Friday. In Berin, the first batch of P2 polling parties advanced team for 6 Denning Assembly constituency were today dispatched to their respective polling stations along with EVMs and other poll-related materials from the ADC office. Earlier strong room warehouse where EVMs and VVPAT machines were stored was opened in the presence of ADC and ARO Tening, AEO Peren, micro-observer and representatives from political parties. In Jumukidima, the third phase randomization of polling personnel and micro-observers for poll day was held today at the DC's office. The randomization process was held under the supervision of DC and DEO Abhinav Shivam in the presence of observer Avinash Chauhan and concerned officers. All political parties under Jumukidima attended the randomization process. This news comes to you from Akashvani, Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on News on Air app and YouTube channel AIR News Kohima. Notification for the fourth phase of Lok Sabha elections will be issued tomorrow. 96 Lok Sabha seats spread over 9 states and a union territory will go to polls in this phase on 13th of May. Simultaneously, notification will also be issued for single-phase assembly elections in Uttar Pradesh for 175 seats and first phase of assembly polls in Odisha for 28 constituencies. The filing of nominations will end on Friday for the third phase of Lok Sabha polls. 94 parliamentary seats in 10 states and 2 union territories will go to polls in this phase on the 7th of May. Kohima Deputy Commissioner has informed that in view of detection of African swine fever in the district, various locations have been declared as infected and surveillance zones. At Kitima village, the area extending up to 1 kilometer radius from the infected premises has been declared as infected zone. Further, areas falling within 10 kilometers from the infected zone has been declared as surveillance zone. The DC has imposed ban on slaughter of pigs, import and export of pigs, and transportation of pigs and pork within the infected and surveillance zones. Nagaland Health Protection Society, Department of Health and Family Welfare, has informed that employees and pensioners who had made self-payment with effect from 1st November 2022 to 31st December 2023 for the cost of medical treatment during the initial period of Chief Minister's Health Insurance Scheme CMHIS EP are eligible for reimbursement of cost of treatment. It said that an online portal for submission of and processing of such claims is under development and will be ready soon. Meanwhile, all concerned beneficiaries have been requested to prepare the documents for reimbursement of medical expenses as soon as the portal goes live by visiting cmhis.nagaland.gov.in. Nagaland Board of School Education NBSE, in commemoration of its Golden Jubilee year, is organizing a 4-day interaction program on science education from 29th April to 2nd May 2024 at Kohima, Dimapur and Jumukidima. Professor Shalab, Department of Statistics and Dean of Academic Affairs, Indian Institute of Technology, Kanpur, will be the resource person. All heads of higher secondary institutions having science stream have been asked to disseminate the information to the students, teachers and participate in these interaction programs positively. On 29th April, the interaction program will be held in Jumukidima for students at 10 a.m. at St. Joseph Higher Secondary School, Jumukidima, and at 2 p.m. at Greenwood School, Dimapur. On 30th April, the program will be held at Holy Cross Higher Secondary School, Dimapur, for students at 10 a.m. and for principals and science teachers of Mon, Peren, Dimapur and Jumukidima districts at 2 p.m. On 1st May, the program will be held at Don Bosco Higher Secondary School, Kohima, with a morning session at 10 a.m. and the afternoon session at 2 p.m. On 2nd May, the program will be held at 10 a.m. at the Conference Hall, Block 1, NBSC, for principals and science teachers of Kohima, Mugukchung, Tuensang, Pek, Woka, Zunapudo, Gifre, and Longling districts. The purpose of this event is to encourage and promote the study of science at higher education. And now to the news, here are the headlines again. BJP National Spokesperson Mhonlumo Kikon accuses Congress Party of neglecting the interest of the Nagas. Congress condemns statement of BJP leader and MLA Imkong L Imchen. Says BJP loves to rewrite history to confuse people. Prime Minister and senior BJP leader Narendra Modi holds election rally in Assam. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi campaigns in Uttar Pradesh. And campaigning for the first phase of Lok Sabha polls comes to an end. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.